Welcome back to our community. Susie Thomas visiting with Julie Schultz from The Outreacher. Everything you want to know that is going on in Tuscarawas and surrounding counties, particularly Christian events. And so, what else, Julie? We've got our little day timers out or our phones, and we are plugging these dates in. What else?
Exactly.
Yes. What else is happening?
As we're leafing through the July Outreacher, the next thing that comes to my attention is the Gospel Hill Ministry. This is down in Warsaw, so it's like, I believe that's in Coshocton County. Every Saturday night, they have outside open air sings.
Oh, how fun.
They have different groups that come in. There's no charge. And sometimes they have a little concession stand. They suggest that you bring your own chairs. It's just all very down-home singing.
What a fun
you
thing.
Just sit there and you enjoy Christian groups.
Yeah.
And it's free.
Great. Where is this and
if
when?
you take your bug spray, you're in good shape.
Yeah, definitely don't forget that. Yes.
This is
where and when?
every Saturday.
Oh, wow.
So on July 20th, we're going to have Mercy River Quartet. They're from Massillon. On August 3rd, New Promise from Columbus. They're going to have a sing on August 17th, but they haven't decided for certain who it will be. And then on August 31st, the Victory Trio from Utica.
Okay, definitely. Get those on the calendar. And if you want to sing on that one open date, let them know.
Yes, sure.
You've got a little group to go. They might want to hear from you.
Susie, maybe we can go sing.
You and I? I'm going to do them a big favor and not do that.
Okay.
But, yeah, someone else might just be the right person for that. But that sounds wonderful. Okay, what else, Julie?
Okay, there is a special event happening in Janadenhutton called Pioneer Days.
Oh, how fun.
Okay, it says that Ohio's oldest existing settlement is in Janadenhutton.
That sounds right.
So they have a special Pioneer Days and Crock Auction and Craft Show in the first weekend of August.
Okay. Have you been to that before?
I have not.
Another thing that we need to try. My goodness.
True.
Okay, and there'll be a
That's
craft
true.
show, and that just sounds wonderful. Right in
Yes.
Janadenhutton.
Yes.
Very
And
fun.
Janadenhutton is a neat little town.
Well, the whole story of the Moravian Indians, and you know, if you see Trumpet in the Land, and then I think it really helps you appreciate when you visit Janadenhutton.
That's right.
And Schonbrunn Village as well. You
That's
know,
right.
those are just parts of our history that are important, can't let get lost, need to pass those stories on to the next generation.
That's right.
And these kinds of things help keep that alive.
Exactly. And Susie, since you mentioned Trumpet in the Land, remember them too, because that's a beautiful outdoor amphitheater.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
And I know that they're having several other special plays that they're doing this summer. So make sure that you go see Trumpet in the Land on Facebook or I don't have their contact information in front of me, but keep Trumpet in the Land in mind too.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
they're a wealth of entertainment as well.
And these kinds of things, when you have out-of-town guests coming for the summer, you know, whether it be family reunions or things like that, and some folks are coming and staying over, and you think, what is there to do? My land. There is so much.
Oh,
So much.
anybody that says there's nothing to do around here, pick up your Outreacher. You'll find things to do.
Absolutely, and things that you will not find anywhere else, like
That's right.
Trumpet in the Land or
Yeah.
the Living Word. Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
What else? What else have you got?
Okay, there is a church in Dover, the First United Methodist Church in Dover, and this one interests me. On July 21st, there's going to be a concert pianist, Huntley Brown. It's another free concert.
Wow.
And then at the same church, on July 28th, there's going to be a flugelhorn and trumpet soloist.
Okay, now that just sounds amazing.
I Googled flugelhorn, and it's this really cool, twisty, curvy, curly brass instrument.
Okay.
And not only that, This is the event that is called Chocolate Jazz.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's by David Wells.
Will any chocolate be involved?
Well, if it's not available to everybody, I might have a piece in my purse.
Okay. Take your own chocolate. Maybe we have to
I'm
bring
not
our
really
own chocolate.
sure.
But it sounds like they put
Chocolate
two great
jazz.
things together there.
Yeah.
Okay, chocolate
So
jazz.
that definitely
And is
sounds
that-
interesting to me.
That's where flugelhorn is involved?
The flugelhorn and the trumpet is to be played by David Wells.
Wow. Wow. Oh, that sounds fun. Tell us
And
the date
then
again
the
one more time.
pianist. Okay. The concert pianist, Huntley Brown, is on July 21st at 7 p.m.
Okay.
And then the flugel, I like saying it, flugelhorn.
It's just fun to say, yeah.
Flugelhorn and trumpet soloist David Wells is July 28th at 6 p.m.
And you said free.
I said free.
That's amazing.
Love offering.
Wonderful.
Love offering.
Okay.
So
somebody's got a good idea there.
yeah,
Chocolate and
definitely.
jazz.
Yes.
All right.
Definitely some cool things there.
Other things happening in July.
And then July 26th and 27th, Denison Foursquare Church is going to be having a community rummage sale. And I believe this is all to help the youth group and their mission work. They go to New York City once or twice a year and do mission work. They've already had their summer camp, so I'm thinking that any funds raised at this event will be going towards the mission work in New York City.
Wonderful, and outreach there.
Yes, definitely.
You know, I love the fact that, for one thing, we all have too much stuff, and this gives us an opportunity to use it for something good, and it gives us an opportunity to kind of streamline a little bit,
Exactly.
downsize a little bit, and know that it's all going for a good cause.
That's true.
Wonderful.
Definitely true. And the last thing I have here, Susie, is that every Wednesday from 3 till 7 p.m. is the Tuscarawas Valley Farmers Market. And it is just the funnest place. I really, that I have gone to a bunch
All
of
right,
times.
give us some details. What do we find there?
There's just rows, table after table of beautiful produce, and there's bouquets of flowers, and there's fresh baked breads, and there's herbs and plants, and there's food that you can buy there and sit down at picnic tables and enjoy the food. There's always some type of music. And it's just a really, really cool thing to do on a Wednesday afternoon.
Absolutely. And the fact that you can usually get the best, freshest, farm-to-table kinds of
Exactly.
food for good prices, yes?
Exactly. Yes.
And it supports our local farmers.
Yes.
Love that.
Yes.
Julie, tell me about your life. How do you pull all of this together? How do you get the information to keep us all informed about everything that's going on?
Basically, email. And if I have questions about what's been emailed to me, I call them and I sit in the comfort of my home office and put it all together.
Amazing. How do
And-
people submit things to you? Can anyone submit something to you? Is there a charge involved?
Anyone can submit anything. It just depends how much space they need as to whether or not we need to charge. And the paper is with us because of the support of our advertisers.
Okay, that's my next question.
There
Yes.
is no what's the word I want.
there's no charge.
There isn't some Oz in the background paying for this paper to be printed.
Right, right. No one
It is
behind the
done-
curtain.
right, exactly. It's done because of the advertisers. And we do have a section for churches and community. If you don't need a whole lot of space, it is done at no charge.
Amazing.
But it's just the basic who, what, when, where, why, and how. And, but, obviously it is the advertisers that do keep the paper alive, among many other parts and pieces that all fit together that have made it a well-oiled piece of machinery.
Yes, it is. And you've been doing this for how long now?
15 years.
That's unbelievable.
Yay!
Unbelievable.
I know.
And you got the idea. How? How did this all come about?
Oh my goodness, it was so long ago, but I felt that the community needed something to pull all of the like-minded Christians or the curiosity seekers to pull them all together in one newspaper format. And I didn't know where to start. I didn't know if I needed to find advertisers first or writers first. I didn't know if I needed the church's acceptance or if community would help. I just didn't know. And I'm like, God, take over, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you do now.
I'd like to think so.
That's real. I had no idea it'd been going on that long. That is amazing. How far in advance, Julie, if we've got something that we really want to submit and be an advertiser, and first of all, support this great effort, because it is a one-stop shopping place to find everything as far as Christian events. It's where to go as far as knowing what Christian events are happening. How far in advance do you need for us to send them?
I would say if you have an event happening in August, for example, please get your information to me by the middle of this month.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Really? The middle of July for August?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Because it takes us roughly a week to get everything all put together.
Okay.
And then my wonderful group of volunteers who help me deliver these 10,000 copies to 300 locations. It takes us, a couple days to get them all delivered. And
you're telling me we don't have to be all that on the ball. That's pretty.
I wouldn't go so far to say that.
That's a very short window. That is fast turnaround. You are really good.
Is it really?
Yes, you are really good. So,
I often think I don't give people enough time, but I do the best I can.
No, you're very accommodating. So that's wonderful. You mentioned volunteers. Do you need volunteers, and how can volunteers help you?
Well, I'm always looking for volunteers because I never know when people might not feel well. They might be battling illnesses. I never know when my volunteers are maybe going on vacation. They're usually pretty good to let me know ahead of time, but I would really appreciate if there would be anybody in the Dover area that would possibly deliver to the churches.
Wonderful.
I did have that route just open up. So, and it's absolutely crazy how between God and Facebook, how these routes always seem to get filled.
Amazing.
And to think that I used to deliver all of them myself.
That's crazy.
I can't, no, that's crazy.
That is amazing. So what's involved is they meet with you, you give them a stack of papers, and they have a route that they deliver them to.
Yes.
And these locations are where? Mostly churches? Where can we pick up our outreacher?
we have roughly 150 churches and 150 businesses.
Wonderful.
And I think we counted maybe 15 different towns and villages throughout Tuscarawas County.
Wow.
So we've pretty much hit up all of them.
You've saturated it.
I see Baltic, Bolivar, Deersville, Denison, Dover, Janadenhutton, Magnolia, Midvale. That's just alphabetical order. I mean, we're getting them all.
You're getting out there, and the word is out there.
Yes.
So if you'd like to help volunteer, or be sure to pick up your free copy of the Outreacher and know everything about Tuscarawas County and surrounding counties' Christian events. Julie Schultz, thank you so much for all you do in our community.
Thank you, Susie. I appreciate being here.